Okay guys, this is Arms Warrior Resto Shaman versus Unholy Holy. As always, Resto Shamans have the upper hand in getting any sort of quick kill. Paladins have the upper hand in mana if it goes on that long. Drinks, Mana Tide Totem, and Water Shield. As long as we can keep the drinks off, generally we'll win. And just target Mana Tide Totem when it comes down. Other than that, we're good. But the constant Hex and Wind Shocks are very painful to get. My Paladin does eat a full Hex, and he shouldn't need to trinket it. I'm fine. I've got all of my cooldowns up. So he's just going to sit there, and I'm going to sit on the Shaman. Once I get Desecration behind these boxes, it's pretty much game over, especially, well, if he's Gag Order Spec and can't get a hamstring on me, or I know him racially, it's pretty much game over, because he has no real way of catching back up to me. Kick the Shaman, start Necrotic Striking just because, run around into line of sight of my Paladin. For a second, unfortunately, I didn't catch a heal. He kept moving, I mistimed that, so he comes around the line of sight to heal me up. And unfortunately he's in focus kick range, so he backs off. And I'm trying to stay in line of sight, but able to grip the interrupts and kick the Hex so that we're actually free. Start Death Coiling and Strangulate in a Hodge, unfortunately. Otherwise this could have been an easy kill as well. If Strangulate or Hodge had been up right here, we would have gotten a kill. But whatever, it doesn't matter too much. I'm not worried about a fast kill. We have the advantage in a very long game. If it comes down to that, the Shaman's already at less than half mana, and the Warrior's spent a lot of his cooldowns trying to peel me as opposed to using them to kill me. It's just, yeah, it turns out to a long game. I have to switch to the Warrior right now, and the Shaman is drinking because my Paladin's being mean and not going back there and holy shocking him. I have to watch this waterfall because it did come down and can line of sight from where my healer was playing, but he gets a thing and he gets hexed off a charge, and I didn't kick it, so not looking good for me right here. I have my pet, Sack, which I already used, I have Coil Healing, which I've already used, and Icebound, which I used to try to peel a stun. So I'm really behind on heals. My Paladin's coming around the side because I get Throwdown back here, trying to kite this Warrior, and end up Death Striking a little bit just to keep some of the damage off, because shocks and whatnot will start to hurt. Change the Warrior behind here, made sure Desecration went down again, and then just keep running around. I've got Freedom, so he's not going to be able to get me with Piercing Howl, and I can get topped right here. I had to kill the Grounding Totem and wasn't quick enough to get the kick, which is my fault. My Paladin should not have eaten that one, and he might end up bubbling this. I'm not sure. I should be okay. I've got 7 seconds on my Lichborn healing. My Paladin's out of the stun. Colossal Smash goes up, so he's going to bot me pretty soon, just to keep me alive, no matter what. The last of that Colossus Smash, you can get a 30k overpower, which is very, very unrare, but it can happen, so he bought me to be safe. Not really the most necessary of cooldowns, but whatever, it's a lot better on my DK, considering I can Death Coil through it and Strangulate and Chains of Ice still, as opposed to my Warrior, which all pressure stops in a bop. Grip the Shaman mad out of position, and he's got to run off, kill the Grounding Totem, get stunned in a Throwdown, otherwise I would have caught a focus Strangulate, and he'd still be at about 20% and might have been able to get a kill there. I do watch for the Grounding Totem on the side of my screen with Afflicted, just to see if it's down or if it's on cooldown. It's really short, and it's rather annoying. So, I pull the Warrior back, play back a little bit. I should have gripped here, try to pull him out of position, but I wasn't thinking about it and end up pulling him. So he's still in line of sight of his healer, which isn't what I intended. He Bladestorms offensively, which is not a massive offensive cooldown. It does not hit as hard as your normal single target DPS, but you're not susceptible to peels. So I kick the Hex, which was probably going on me, so the Warrior can try to sneak a kill. And then I should anti-magic shell this. I tried to pet stun it. It went off late, just because my pet has a GCD, which is rather annoying. On the Shaman, I Icebound Fortitude that charge so that I can switch to him through my Strangulate up. I didn't get a catch. There's a Hodge. My pet cleaves, Holy Shock, Instant Exorcism, Hammer kills him. My Paladin did get that. Or it might have been my pet. I don't know. I'll see at the end of this. And then we just got to switch to the Warrior and kill him. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe.